Travelpedia, a place where we explore the globe and offer advice on how to live your best life. We'll show you the top 10 least expensive countries to retire comfortably in today's video. You did really hear correctly. Spending a fortune is not necessary to enjoy your golden years in a stunning and tranquil location. After conducting the necessary research, we ranked the nations according to a number of criteria, including safety, healthcare, cost of living, climate, culture, and more. Therefore, this video is for you if you've ever thought of retiring overseas or are just inquiring about your alternatives. Prior to commencing, please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and click the bell symbol to receive updates when we upload new videos. Please share this video with your friends and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Okay, let's get started. Number 10. Uruguay. A little but lovely South American nation. Uruguay is renowned for its pleasant weather, biodiverse jungles, vibrant culture, and hospitable populace. With strong democratic, human rights, and social security systems, it is also among the most developed and stable nations in the area. Retirees who like to live a carefree and natural lifestyle in a diversified and natural setting might consider Uruguay, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. Uruguay is hardly the most affordable nation in South America. To start, it is actually among the priciest, particularly at the coastal resorts where a large population of foreigners resides. Additionally, obtaining Uruguayan citizenship requires proof of income and at least 5 years of residency, which can be difficult and time-consuming. In Uruguay, a single person's monthly expenses average $1,200, while a family of 4 pays $2,600. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,500 in order to retire in Uruguay. Number 9. Spain. A stunning and multicultural nation in Europe, Spain is well known for its abundant sunshine, mouth-watering seafood, first-rate infrastructure, and lively culture. It is also the location of some of the world's most beautiful and ancient towns, including Granada, Madrid, Barcelona, and Seville. For retirees looking to see the finest of Europe without going over budget, Spain is a fantastic choice, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. To start with, taxes in Spain are among the highest in Europe and can take a big bite out of your earnings and assets. Additionally, there is a lot of red tape and bureaucracy in Spain, which can be confusing and annoying for visitors. Finally, there is a language barrier in Spain that can hinder your social and career prospects if you do not learn Spanish. In Spain, a single person's monthly expenses are $1,100, while a family of 4 pays $2,400 on average. You will need a retirement visa, which costs at least $2,500 per month, in order to retire in Spain. Number 8. Malta. A tiny, stunning nation of islands in the Mediterranean, Malta is well known for its sunny, mild weather, historic attractions, English-speaking populace, and excellent medical facilities. Because of its fast internet and advantageous tax system, it is also one of the most well-liked locations for online entrepreneurs and digital nomads. For retirees looking to live a modern, safe, and Mediterranean lifestyle, Malta is a fantastic choice, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. Finding reasonably priced and roomy accommodation might be challenging in Malta due to its dense population and little land area. Additionally, Malta experiences pollution and heavy traffic, both of which can lower quality of life and health. Finally, the rising expense of living in Malta may deter retirees on a tight budget from moving there. For a single individual, the average monthly cost of living in Malta is approximately $1,300, while for a family of 4, it is $2,800. You will need a retirement visa, which costs at least $2,300 per month, in order to retire in Malta. Number 7. France. Of the world's most well-known and frequently visited nations, France is renowned for its cuisine, art, architecture, and diversity of cultures. It is also the location of some of the most well-known sites on Earth, including the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre Museum, and the Eiffel Tower. Retirees who wish to enjoy a high standard of living and immerse themselves in a sophisticated and diverse culture should consider France. but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. To start with, living expenses in France are considerable, particularly in major cities like Paris, Lyon, and Marseille. In addition, visitors may find France's intricate tax structure to be burdensome and perplexing. Finally, current social instability and security concerns in France may have an impact on your safety and mental health. In France, the average monthly cost of living for an individual is roughly $1,600, while for a family of 4 it is $3,400. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $2,800 in order to retire in France. Number 6. Ecuador. A tiny, multicultural nation in South America, Ecuador is renowned for its varied topography, pleasant climate, affordable cost of living, and hospitable inhabitants. With 4 unique regions: the coast, the Andes, the Amazon, and the Galapagos Islands, it is also one of the most biodiverse nations on Earth. Retirees who wish to travel and see a range of natural and cultural attractions should choose Ecuador, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. To start with, Ecuador isn't the safest or most secure nation in South America. Its recent political unrest, high crime rate, and problems with corruption may compromise your safety and comfort. Furthermore, Ecuador's inadequate infrastructure, particularly in remote areas, can make it challenging to get basic utilities and services. Finally, if you do not speak Spanish, you may find that your social and professional options are limited in Ecuador due to the language barrier. In Ecuador, the average monthly cost of living for an individual is roughly $600, while for a family of 4 it is $1,300. You will need a retirement visa, which costs at least $800 per month, in order to retire in Ecuador. Number 5. Colombia. A colorful and lively South American nation, Colombia is well known for its contemporary cities, diverse culture, tropical environment, and robust healthcare system. With a thriving economy and a youthful, vibrant population, it is also one of the most inventive and developing nations in the region. Retirees who wish to enjoy the best of both worlds, a peaceful, natural living in the countryside and a vibrant, cosmopolitan lifestyle in the cities, should choose Colombia. But there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. To start with, there are still security concerns in Colombia, particularly in certain regions where drug cartels and guerrilla groups are active. Furthermore, there are issues with inequality and corruption in Colombia, which may erode your sense of justice and trust. Finally, a language barrier exists in Colombia for non-Spanish speakers, which may restrict your social and career options. In Colombia, the average monthly cost of living for an individual is roughly $700, while a family of 4 pays $1,500. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,000 in order to retire in Colombia. Number 4. Portugal. A picturesque nation located in Europe, Portugal is renowned for its pleasant weather, gorgeous beaches, ancient cities, and welcoming populace. With a cheap cost of living and a good standard of living, it is also among the most accessible and economical nations in Europe. Retirees want to live a carefree, safe, and European lifestyle in a safe nation can choose Portugal, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. Portugal has a high unemployment rate and low wage, which can have an impact on social welfare and economic chances. Additionally, there is a language barrier in Portugal that can restrict your social and career options if you do not learn Portuguese. Finally, Portugal offers little choices for entertainment and shopping, which may reduce your excitement and variety. In Portugal, a single person's monthly expenses average $900, while a family of 4 pays $1,900. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,200 in order to retire in Portugal. Number 3. Mexico. A dynamic, multicultural nation in North America, Mexico is well known for its pleasant climate, rich cultural diversity, mouth-watering food, and close proximity to the U.S. Because of its excellent quality of life and affordable cost of living, it is also one of the most well-liked and alluring locations for retirees from over the globe. For retirees looking to live a tropical lifestyle in a vibrant nation, Mexico is a fantastic choice, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. Mexico is known for its high crime rate and political unrest, both of which might compromise your sense of security and tranquility. Additionally, Mexico has inadequate access to and quality of health care, particularly in rural areas, which can be detrimental to your health and general well-being. In conclusion, individuals who do not speak Spanish may find it difficult to pursue social and career prospects in Mexico due to the language barrier. In Mexico, the average monthly cost of living for an individual is roughly $500, and for a family of 4, it is $1,100. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,300 in order to retire in Mexico. Number 2. Costa Rica. A stunning, verdant nation in Central America, Costa Rica is renowned for its high happiness score, stable democracy, and stunning natural surroundings. With no nuclear power facilities or an army, it is also among the world's most peaceful and environmentally friendly nations. Retirees who desire a healthy, happy lifestyle and to live in peace with the environment should choose Costa Rica, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. The cost of living in Costa Rica is high, particularly in the tourist districts where a large number of foreigners reside. Additionally, there are limited public transit options and traffic issues in Costa Rica, which may limit your convenience and mobility. Finally, the lack of diversity and excitement in Costa Rica's entertainment and retail possibilities can be felt. In Costa Rica, a single person's monthly expenses are $1,000, while a family of 4 pays $2,100 on average. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,000 in order to retire in Costa Rica. Number 1. Panama. A vibrant, modern nation in Central America, Panama is well known for its tropical weather, cutting-edge medical facilities, reasonably priced health care, and substantial retirement benefits. With direct flights to several locations worldwide and the US dollar as its official currency, it is also among the most conveniently located and linked nations in the area. Retirees who wish to live an easy and comfortable lifestyle in a welcoming and diversified nation can consider Panama, but there are also certain disadvantages to take into account. One factor that may restrict your social and career options in Panama is the language barrier for non-Spanish speakers. Additionally, acclimating to the cultural peculiarities and customs of Panama may require some time. Finally, some people may find Panama's humidity and insects bothersome. In Panama, a single person's monthly expenses average $900, while a family of 4 pays $1,900. You will need a retirement visa, which needs a minimum monthly income of $1,000 in order to retire in Panama. We appreciate you viewing the Global Adventures. Please share this video with your friends and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to click the bell symbol and subscribe to our channel in order to receive updates whenever we upload a new video. Please feel free to leave a remark in the space provided below. How do you feel about these nations? Which one is your favorite place to retire? Or do you know of any other affordable and cozy retirement destinations? Tell us in the comments section below. Till then, have fun traveling and continuing to be adventurous.